The Hamilton Ticats unveiled their 2015 coaching staff on Wednesday. I'm here with the Spec Steve Milton. And Steve, the one thing you see in this coaching staff is the continuity in it. Only one major change. Paulus Ballaston, the kicking coach, out. Marcelo Simmons, the new coach, being added. He'll handle some special teams and some defense. Your thoughts on the continuity and its value?
Well, I think it's important, and I think Marcelo Simmons has previous experience with the head coach and with his immediate coordinator, who will be
Orlando
Steinheimer as well. So he's had that continuity helps, and I think that's very difficult to maintain in this league, Drew, is continuity in coaching staff. Coordinators, if you can hang on to both your coordinators, that's something, or all three of your coordinators, that's something. But hang on all three, and then most of your assistant coaches as well, especially when staffs are getting bigger, especially when there's a new team in the league. Look at Toronto. They had a pretty good year last year, and what they turned over 5. I think they turned over 5 coaches. Now, one of whom got a promotion, and I think really only Saskatchewan would show that same kind of continuity of coaching. And who were the 2 Grey Cup teams last year?
One of the interesting things about how this staff is going to be organized is the fact that they're going to have a bigger emphasis on special teams instead of having, Jeff Reinbold as a coordinator and then a kicking coach as they had last year. They're going to have Reinbold as coordinator and then 2 other assistant coaches supporting him. That's a change in structure. And given the emphasis on special teams is important in this league, do you think it's something that bodes well for the Ticats?
Yeah, I think it does, and I think it says something a little bit about history too. I mean, obviously last year 2 things happened on special teams. The kickers didn't have as great a year. In fact, it was pretty public at what happened at place kicking with Kanji losing his job and then regaining it. Or really, he didn't really regain the job so much as the rookie lost the job. So that was a problem. And also 88 players. And so if you're having that number of players coming through, a lot of them are only playing 1 and 2 games. That means there's a huge turnover in special teams. And I think you need more guys probably to keep track of that. And there's no indication that the number of players, maybe they won't have set a record this year with 88, but they're going to have 70 to 75, 76 players. The average now is almost 70 players that you go through. So many of those being imports, that's where most of the changeover takes place, are going to play some special team stuff, and it's going to be new special teams to them. I think it's a smart move to have an extra guy. It's really 2 extra guys, because the new kicker doesn't need a coach.
Justin Medlock, coaches himself, basically.
And that's basically what Ozzie did last year. So 2 new guys coming in, basically, to help. So really the staff is almost treble the size when it comes to dealing with everybody but the kickers on special teams.
Make sure you check out Thursday's Spectator for a full report on the new coaching staff. Reporting for the Hamilton Spectator with Steve Milton, I'm Drew Edwards.